Welcome, you absolute legends. I am former Fraser, I am Pete, I am back, and today I'm going over my top 7 cheap out the shower fragrances. Now, 1 to 7, they're all inexpensive. The most you're going to pay is 30 quid or under, so there's a tight budget. So anyone who thinks that they can't smell great on a cheap budget is absolutely nonsense. I'm also going to say these are preference to my nose. Also, 7's no better than 1. I think they're all great in their own right. I just had to rank them because, that's a list for you. So I'm going to crack straight on into it. There's no honourable mentions today. So I'm going to start with the first one. And it's from the House of Ferrari. And this is Light Essence. And this one runs you about £21. It's really fresh, really invigorating, great out of the shower, especially at night time. All these I like wearing at night because I don't know why I like sleeping in fragrances. Maybe because I've got a problem. I don't know. So in this, it's got lemon, apple, orange blossom, and some teak wood. And this is great, easy wearing fragrance. It'll last you about 4, maybe 5 hours. Sorry about that. 4 to 5 hours. But at an evening time, I don't care. Like I say, so cheap that it's unreal. So you can still find these at discounters at the moment. There's certain Ferrari fragrances that you can't get hold of, and that's because they're out of production now. So if you can get these, get them while you can, because like I say, in the next year or so, you won't be able to get any of these Ferrari fragrances. So get them while you can. So that's number 7, Ferrari Light Essence. Number 6, and it's another cheap fragrance. This runs you 100ml bottle, about £20. Again, cheap as chips, which I love. From the House of Karl Lagerfeld, and this is Bois de yuzu, and I really like this one. Oh yes, so this one has a lot of notes in it. So it's got yuzu, it's got ginger, it's got mint, nutmeg, and some oak and some moss in this, and this does perform pretty well. It gets about 6+ hours on my skin, especially at the moment. If you're not wanting to spend a whole ton of money, these sort of Karl Lagerfeld ones are really useful to have. They're very inexpensive, they're very good quality. For the price you're paying for them, can't go wrong. Really nice, invigorating fragrance, especially when it's warm weather. You want something invigorating. So number 6, Karl Lagerfeld Bois de yuzu. Next one is from number 5, and this is from a house I haven't really spoken much about, to be honest with you. From the house of Liz Claiborne. This is Curve Wave. Now this one came out 2005. Oh yes, it's very, very simple fragrance, but it's really nice. So it's got anise, citruses, mint, and juniper in this, and it is just gorgeous. Now it only lasts 4 to 5 hours. I'm okay with it because a 125ml bottle is 18 quid. That's ridiculous. So you can go heavy on this, it doesn't matter. You've got a massive amount of juice in here. If you want to go absolutely liberal with it, you can do. So Liz Claiborne Curve Wave, it's really nice, easy to wear. Anyone can wear this. Anyone can wear any of these fragrances, to be honest with you. If you want to wear them to daytime, go for it. Go heavy on it if you really like. It's a really warm day, go bananas. Go put 15-20 sprays on it, doesn't matter. So number 5, Liz Claiborne Curve Wave. Number 4, this one is probably one of my newer ones, but I haven't had much time with it, but I have worn it a few times out the shower, and I've really enjoyed this one. From Abercrombie and Fitch, it's First Instinct Together. So, and as you can see, I've had a dent in it already, which is quite impressive. This is lovely. This is woody. It's definitely got like some cedar, some sandalwood, green apple, orange blossom, and some grapefruit in it. And these, I'll be honest with you, this was 100ml bottles. No, 15ml bottle ran me 15 quid. 100ml bottle cost you 22. That is ridiculous. It's a good, strong scent. It lasts about 6 hours on my skin, which is really quite nice. For the price point and for what you're getting for, can't really ask for more, to be honest. It's very rare you're going to get a beast mode performer that's under 20 quid. It's very rare. There is one in this line I'm going to tell you about in a minute. But these ones, 6 hours, perfectly acceptable, and I'm quite happy with that. Really nice, slightly woody, very masculine fragrance. Really enjoy it. So Abercrombie and Fitch First Instinct Together. Number 3, and this is the one that is a beast. This one is a ridiculous beast when I get going with this. So in the House of Jacques Bogart. And not many people like Jacques Bogart. It's from 1999, which is Force Majeure. The atomizer is ridiculous on these. I think they are one of the better. The bottles look awful. I'm not going to lie to you, but the smell, the scents are, wow. They are just absolutely awesome. So in this, mint, jasmine, cinnamon, white musk, and some cedar, and that's some of the notes in this. And this thing performs like a monster. You get 10 plus hours with this fragrance, and it runs you about 13 quid for a 100ml bottle. Now that's insane. Like, that's probably one of the best deals you'll ever find in the history of the planet. Period, hands down. Shut up, close the book. It's an amazing fragrance. It's slightly spicy. It's got everything you want in it. It's freshness, it's spiciness. It's pretty much everything you'd want out of a fragrance. So number 3, Force Majeure by Jacques Bogart. Try this one. Honestly, you'll be blown away with how good it is. Alright, coming in number 2. This one, I think, is the cheapest out of the whole line. Out of the whole 7. It runs you about 12 quid for a 100ml bottle, which is insane. And there's so much going on here, it's insane. From the House of Elizabeth Arden, it's green tea. Now this came out in like 1997, 98, somewhere on there. This one, oh my god. This has got everything you'd ever want out of a fragrance. Jasmine, musk, some rhubarb, mint, and some celery seeds. I mean, that's just some of the notes. I mean, the notes in this, it's probably like 3 days worth of notes in this. Like I say, it's a cheap, inexpensive phrase, but it does perform pretty well. I get about 6 hours out of my skin. Again, for a price you're paying for it, you can't ask for much more, to be honest. Really good fragrance, really enjoy it. Very relaxing as well. Especially out the shower at night time, I like this one a lot. Go to sleep with it, and you're just very much chilled. I love it. So that's number 2. Green Tea by Elizabeth Arden, which leads me to number 1, and this one is probably one of my favourites at this moment. Now, this could probably change in a week or 2 or a month or 2, but right now my favourite cheap fragrance, this is running about 25 quid for a 100ml bottle. And the House of Bentley, it's for men, Azure. Oh my good god, I love this. Oh yeah. It's got violet, it's got pineapple, it's got lemon, and it's got clary sage and some tonka in it, and it's just gorgeous. It came out in 2014. They're still in production with this fragrance, so that's great news. You can pretty much buy it at any discounter. I think it's like most of them. I still got this one. Massively underrated from the House of Bentley. Silver Lake's getting a bit harder to find, so I didn't put that one. But this one, very fruity, very fresh, very invigorating. Love this a lot. If you can get this while you can, because honest to God, you will love this one. So that's my number 1, Bentley for Men Azure. Right, so there you have it, my top 7 fragrances for having straight out of the shower. Now, me personally, I wear these mainly at night time, so if you want to wear them during the day, absolutely fine, especially in the summertime. These will all work for you perfectly well. You're saving you a load of money in your wallet, so face facts at the moment, everyone's trying to save some money, which is cool. My scent of the day, and this is my favourite at the moment, and this is what my number 1 on my top niche for summer 2022, Atkinson Mint and Tonic. I freaking love this stuff. I doused myself with about 8 sprays of this morning, and I love it. It smells very invigorating, very relaxing. It's very fresh. Love it a lot. So let me know in the comments what your scent of the day is. If you want a top 10 list, a fragrance review, or a question, please hit me up. Honest to God, I love hearing from you guys. You're amazing. So thank you so much for keeping responding to me. You're awesome, you legends. As always, I'm on Instagram with Fun with Fragrances. And as always, you absolute legends. Smell amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.